We're up.
Good.
Yep.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Here we are. Air just calls for Dirty Bird 33. This is the a little on the high side racing league. We're going racing here on Tuesday night. Tonight, Air, we got Talladega and Michigan. Talladega, my favorite track on the circuit. Super to see these guys on the high side racing league go at it tonight. Always a fan of super speedway racing, and I'm excited to sit back and watch the show tonight. Talladega, Michigan. Right after that, I'm looking at Mr. Consistent. This is his track. This is his stomping grounds. He's the big dog here. Just my fist 24 at Michigan is like saying peanut butter and jelly, man. They just go together. He does his thing there. Is anybody going to be able to do anything with him at Michigan? And what are you thinking there about Talladega? Dylan Bird won at Daytona, so it's possible he could have another good night here at Talladega.
Yeah, to be honest, Talladega, I think everybody is anybody can be able to win Talladega, I think. So it should be a very interesting race to see who can get out front and who can win. I think it's going to be a good winner. Now, Michigan should be an exciting affair, though, which should be interesting. So.
Yeah, it definitely should. Aaron, just taking a look at the point standings after the 8 races so far in the season. B13 is still your leader. Just in my fist 24 is 3 points behind him in second. High side Hobie in the 24 car is 1 point behind him. So as we take on down JD, we'll round out the top 4. Houdat Nation is in 5th. Dylan Bird 6th. 7 SL Diesel, 8 BW Huff, 95, 9 is Doughboy Slam, and rounding out the top 10, Salt Packet Papa there in the top 10. So there's your point standings going into tonight in Talladega. Super speedways are always a crapshoot. I'm looking forward to this. Can't wait for these guys take off here shortly. So did we the poll?
I don't know who got pole.
Fat Paladin and the 43 is on the pole.
Okay, so, Fat Paladin 43 is on pole.
Yeah. Yeah. About to go green here. We're loading up. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in here watching tonight. Air Just Calls. A little on the high side racing league. Tuesday nights. Yep. So we're just loading up in here. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Got a good little crowd to chat to viewers here to start the race. Air, looks like we're going green here shortly. 43 is going to bring these guys to the start-finish line. So here we are.
Here we go. Green flag in the air. Start of Talladega is underway. 24 is already going to tuck in line here. 43, let him in. Here we go. Through 1 and 2. All the weeble wobbles here. People going to get the weeble wobbles, but I think since it's Talladega, a little bit of a wider racetrack, you can give a little bit room with those weeble wobbles. Now down the back straightaway, 4 and 6 together behind the 24 and 34 or 43. 4 could get a possible run here. 18's going to go through the sucker hole in the middle. He's going to drop probably to the rear. 37 trying to get a run on the outside. And trying to get that outside lane going with the 47 and the 22. 7 car hit. It looks like he hit the apron right there. Down to the front straightaway through the tri-oval. 43 underneath the 24 under the yellow line. He's going to go drop to the back, I think. 24 is going to go ahead and lead lap 1. Here comes the 7 Houdat Nation. 4 cars going to get split in the sucker hole. Get down low. 3rd car in line now is the 4. Here we go. Oh, 6.
Oh, big wreck.
Chaos.
Big wreck.
Wreck in the back.
It was either the 7 or the 77 went up on B13 and made him take out everybody else. I don't know which car it was, but it was one of those blue cars.
Yeah, big wreck early on. Looked like the 6. I don't think 6 got hit. I think he may have just maybe...
6 was running in the middle on a 3-wide pack. I was actually riding on board with him, actually. And He came down a little bit, looked like to maybe side draft off the 77 or the 7, one of those two. I think I'm 77. And just a little tap. He came up on him, washed up a little bit, and that was kind of what started the wreck. So first caution here, Talladega, Geico 500, still in stage 1, just getting underway. Looking back there, Air 24 is going to bring these guys back to the start-finish line.
Here we go, green flag, 24 on the inside, 7 on the outside. They're going to pass the start-finish line. Still in stage 1. I think everybody can make it now on fuel. 10 laps remaining. Yep, everybody can probably make it on fuel from here. 37 giving a push to the 24. 4 car trying to give a push to the 7. A little contact right there through 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2 here. Little weeble wobbles going on. Nothing major. 47. Oh, 18 playing limbo there. 37, 47 going to pull out line. They're going to try and get the outside lane going to pass the 24. Side-by-side battle for the lead. Here we go, through turns 3 and 4. Can the 47 and 37 make the outside work? They got some help behind them, but they're not getting to the rear bumper. A little contact between the 43 and 11. Pack is spread out. It's still side by side. 6 car in the wall in the back. 24 gonna go through the sucker hole. 7 makes contact. I think the caution's out. I think the caution is
out. Yeah, I don't want to happen. I seen the 6 get up in the wall. I don't know.
Yeah, 6 and the 3
happened with the incident.
The 6 and the 3 are on pit road.
Is that 2 on the 77?
As well as the 9 car. 9 car is also far away from the pack.
Quick little couple cautions here to get the first stage started air here at Talladega. These guys will come back probably with a few laps to go, so we're going to have probably a quick little shootout here to see who's going to take this first stage here for these valuable points, for the standing. So here we go, back to green, 24, bringing these guys to the line. He's got these guys all single file line. Outside line still working here. We got 37 and the 47. These guys coupled up quite a good bit at Daytona last time. So 6 laps to go. Air coming to 5 next time. Watching that Houdat behind the 24. He's hopping off that apron here a little bit, but held on well. The 24 brings these guys through the backstretch heading into turn 3.
Yeah, here we go. 1 car's going to pull out. That means it's a JTG Ganassi Alliance all on the outside here. 7 cars going to pull to the outside as well. Here comes the 48. Oh, wrecking the back.
Big wreck.
Cars wrecking. 42, 11. And the caution is not out, actually. And now it's out.
So what we had there was we had the 37 and the 47 on that high side line there. Air, and then the 1 of SL Diesel jumped up, kind of like broke their momentum a little bit. He wasn't very sturdy there as he jumped up to the outside line. So it seems like as he was trying to correct his wobbles, he got a little bit shaky and forced the guys behind him to check up a little bit, which kind of started a ripple effect. So that's kind of what started that wreck here. So, but that 37-47, man, watch for them to stay hooked up together through most of this race. So we're still here in stage 1, I do believe. So we're going to finish. Yep. So we're going to go here probably with just, I would say, probably a lap or 2 to go here. First stage air.
Here we go, at the front, 24 on the inside, 48 on the outside. Here we go. Green flag, probably with about 3 or 2 laps left in the stage. Here we go, heading into turn number 1. 2 laps remaining in stage number 1. Everybody's going to get the weeble wobbles here. 7 car look to the inside. He's going to back out. 22 made some contact with the 19. Down coming to the back straight away. 7's going to get a push from the 19. No, the 19's going to go to the high side. He's going to try and lead the outside train. 7 car backing up, trying to get a run on the 24. Here we go, down the back straightaway. 47 with a push from the 7. He's getting pushed from the 43 as well. Here we go through 3 and 4. 7 trying to peek out. 47's beneath him, shoving him below the yellow line. 47, which makes the 47 shove the 43 below the yellow line. A lot of chaos coming to the white flag in stage number 1. The 6 is around. Around in front of the field. That might end the stage, and it will, I think. Yes, it will. 24 of high side. Hobie might be the stage 1 winner, but no caution, actually.
There, it's out. It's out now.
No
end
caution.
Of the stage. End of the stage.
Yeah, end of the stage now. Now the caution comes out. The 24 of high side. Hobie, stage 1 winner here at Talladega.
Yeah. Not sure what happened there. I know, it got to be a hornet's nest there really quick. Everybody was all jumbled up behind the first couple cars. So, probably just more real estate needed than was there for a bunch of different cars to be able to be there in that position. So, it gets choppy there at the end of the stage because, everybody wants to try to get these stage points. The top 5 get points, I believe, if I'm correct on that. So we'll just have to see how this all shakes out. But 24 takes a much-needed stage win there. He is unwinnable so far. He hasn't won a race yet so far in these top 8 races, but looking strong here early. Hendrick is always big here at Talladega. So here we are, back to green. Looks like the 43 is going to be your leader here. He's going to take these guys to the line, followed by the 8. He's got the 8 in tow of Hunter Boy right behind him. So a good little 1-2 partnership there going on as the 77 runs up high off the high line. Ayers would come back around to in between 1 and 2, headed to the backstretch. Here comes the 43 with everybody else just a little bit of a wobble heading to the backstretch.
Everybody with wobbles. 43 getting a push from the 824 on the outside, hoping he gets a push from 4th or 5th place right now. Down the back straightaway. 47, I think, is right there pushing the 24. Trying to make that outside lane work. 3 cars basically on the high side. Goo, 3 and 4 to 43, the 8 and the 7, all currently training. 19 looks like he's going to try to go to the high side. He's not. Actually, he did go to the high side, but no help. All his help went under him. Another car on the outside there, the 8 Hunter Boy. He's trying to make the outside lane work. Whole bunch of cars weaving and wobbling. 24 found the spot. Here comes the 42. 42 trying to make the high side lane work. 24 going back up the racetrack. Here we go, through 1 and 2. 43 getting the push from the 7. 48 going to get a run here. He's going to get a run to the rear bumper of the 7. 88's going to get a run here. I thought he was going to go to the rear bumper of the 48, but now he's going to go to the middle here, trying to get that outside lane going. Right now, here comes the 37 going to the inside with the 47. 24 currently looks like going to be train here on the bottom. Couple cars on the outside. Looks like they're going to fall back. 7 car got shuffled to the high side. He might get a hole here between him and the 4. Yep. 7's going to get a hole between him and the 4. 11's getting a run to the rear bumper of the 4.
10 to go at the line.
A lot of cars. 10 laps remaining at the line. This could be a fuel stage. I don't know. You could have to save here. Looks like the 37 got shuffled out of line right there. That high side, if you're going to make that high side work, Dirty, is it going all about the numbers here?
Yeah, definitely numbers for the high side game here, especially early in the race. Everybody's just trying to keep themselves in contention for the end of the race. So, you're going to see a few cars hop up high, but, the low line is going to be, where mostly everybody runs right now as we see the 43 come across the start-finish line there. He's got the 47 right behind him, our Daytona 500 winner. Dylan Bird, he's got high side Hobie, our stage 1 winner right there in P3. See Marcel in P4. So these guys are running really well here together here right now. So as we watch the 43 of Fat Paladin, haven't talked about him too much yet this season. There goes the 48 around.
48. I think he was the only car because the 6 car kept it straight. 42 kept it straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only one that spun. I don't know if that's going to be a manual.
Man,
A lot of cars out of the draft.
manual
Let's look at
caution's
this,
out.
the 12. Manual caution is going to be out here. It's the 43. Looked like he won the race back to the line. That's going to help a lot of cars that got shuffled out. Looks like the 77 got shuffled out. The 3, the 18, the 9 got shuffled out. The 12 got shuffled out. 20 as well. A lot of cars that got kicked from the draft, it looks like. So, yep, for first manual of the day here at Talladega,
Okay.
Stage 2. Look, very interesting Stage 1 and Stage 2 right now. Been
Yeah.
a caution-filled race
Yep.
right now. And I don't know what to say. What is the strategy here? You know,
Well-
are you taking a can and you're just going to go here, or are you thinking tires, and tires?
Well, I'm thinking tires every time you can take tires before it gets too late to possibly come in and get them. But I mean, they're under manual caution right now. I think patience, going into a super speedway air, I always thought, okay, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to try to stick with my line. I'm going to keep my nose clean, and try to be there at the end of the race. And then the green flag drops, you're close to 200 miles an hour, within inches of other cars. So it's fun. You get the adrenaline going, you're racing, what I mean? And then next thing you know, you're not being patient. You're not, you've stepped away from your game plan, completely. So, so you get here, man. It's just something about these super speedways, man. Everybody running close together. Just makes you get racy and chippy. Makes you do a little more taking than giving. At these types of tracks where you should be doing the opposite. But it's it's kind of just the way these tracks go. They're a huge crapshoot. And you just want to try to make sure you're, in the top, I would say 8 to 10, with a few laps to go, because that means you got a shot at winning it. So, I just think the strategy goes out the window. You take tires as much as you can, you hold your position as much as you can, and you try to, if I'm some of these drivers, I'm trying to stay in the top 5, in the front as much as you can. That way you don't have to mess with too much of the extracurriculars that go on at super speedways, from the middle pack to the back. So, take those tires, every time that you can, and put yourself in a good position to, the end of the race. So this should be interesting. We're going back green here shortly with a, this is going to be a manual caution restart at a super speedway. So this could be quite interesting as we kind of look through the crowd here. Kind of been watching that 19 of Jay Royster. He was kind of leading the high line there with some other cars and was running it really well. So hope to see him possibly try to do some of that. I'd love to see this high side get going here at Talladega. So I'll let you bring us back to the green here, buddy.
Okay, well, very interesting pit strategy going on. The 4 stayed out, and then the 24 on back to the, I gotta look here, on back to about the 22 took either gas only or 2 tires. It looks like everybody behind the 43 took 4. So very interesting strategies playing out here. Coming to the stage end, everybody can make it. I don't know about the 4. He might be saving. I don't know if he saved enough though.
Yeah, lap count this time.
That is the big question. But here we go through the restart zone. Green flag in the air. 24 on the outside gets a huge launch on the 4. 6 car on the outside as well, trying to follow the 24 here. 4 cars going to get pushed from the 7. 6 is clear of the 4.
How many
4
laps
car
go,
trying
boys?
to get going. He had difficult starting.
7 to
probably
go.
because
7.
of the old tires. 7 laps remaining here. 4 car could get a run here on the 6 and 24. 6 car going to go to the outside. Where's the 4 going to go? 4 is going to stay on the inside, help the 24. 7 is going to come and help the 6 through 3 and 4. It's 2 car tandem battle for the lead, basically. 6 car trying to use that outside well. He will get a little bit of a run, but the 24 on the bottom's got the better push. Here we go. 24 back out front, but the 6 comes back to P2.
Here comes the 12.
It is 3 wide through the field. 12 car, who lost the draft, is back in the pack after that manual caution, and now he's trying to contend. 7, oh, I don't know where the 7 was going, but the 12 is currently trying to get back in line here on the inside. So, Dirty, what is the strategy here? Stage number 2, and how are you trying to set yourself up for stage 3?
Well, if you're in the top 5, you want to stay here at all costs because you need these stage points. I mean, obviously you're going to try to win the stage, but you're in the top 5, you got to try to stay here. I was just watching this 12 car. He split the middle right there, and sucked up, had a beautiful draft he basically ran up from like 10th to 4th, like for, he's contending for the lead right now. He might actually have it, and he is going to have it because the 37 is giving him a really, really good push. So I expect that, they work that high side there. So look, 47 to stay right there together and work his teammates. So great run here. The strategy, I think, stay in the top 5 at all cost. The real estate becomes very, very touchy right now around these cars. So, especially towards the end of the stage. So just try to stay where you are as there's the 12, 37, 47, P1, P2, and P3.
Yeah, but watch, here comes the 37 on the outside. That JTG Doherty and Ganassi Alliance. The 47, the 37, and the 1 and the 42, but the 1's currently the only one with this group. 37 trying to get the 47 and the 1 to come with him on the high side. They're going to get a run here, even though the 12 is getting some help on the bottom. They're going to get a run down this back straightaway. Can they, all 3 of them clear? I can only think the 37-47 might clear here. But entering 3 and 4, that's going to help the 12 car close back up. But they're still going to get a run. The 6 car pushing the 1 that's pushing the 47, pushing the 37 down the front straightaway. They got a run here, but the tri-oval is going to cut them short here unless they can get a run out of the tri-oval here on the high side.
Just 1 to go? 2 to go. 3 to go. Okay. It's not like I was way off.
3 laps remaining. Here, the 1's going to get shuffled. 47's going to push the 37 here. So, can they clear? That's the question. 19 in the wall. He's going to come back down and put himself in the wall again. 6 car through the middle. 48's in the wall. 12 car on the bottom. It looks like that 37 and 47 are trying to get clear, Dirty. What is it going to take to get them to clear them?
Well, I think they gotta get a really good run coming off of 4. I mean, we're at 2 laps to go here, coming around into turn 1, and they are strong on the outside and they are holding their line. They just got to make sure they are all single file. As you watch here on the backstretch, you're going to see they're strong on this backstretch. I don't know how many guys they got with them. Yeah, they got 4 or 5 cars, 6 now. So, turn 3 and 4 is where it's going to be at, but they're going to have to stay committed. But this inside line is really moving. But they're coming to 1 to go, so they're going to have to just stay here and let it ride. And hopefully, coming out of turn 4, I mean, they got help. There's the 20 of Doughboy jumps up in front of the 37 there. 1 to go, buddy. Very good. All right, I think we lost air, so I'm going to hop back up here with the leaders. Last lap, stage 2.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
7 7, can he back off? He's going to try the outside. Oh, the 9's going to get stuck. 9's going to get stuck. No help. Can the 7 get a run? Here we go. Out of turn number 4. He's going to push the 12. He's going to look to the inside. 47 and 37 are wrecking. And the 12 of Unforgotten Shadow Stage 2 winner here at Talladega.
Well, he can like create stage to that move that I was telling you guys that he made to get his way up there. He was sitting 10th or 11th and shot the middle, and everybody kind of checked up, and next thing you know, he was in 4th place and just moved his way up there to the first position to grab stage 2. So 2 different winners there. 24 takes the first stage, 12 takes the second stage. We got a Chevrolet, then a Ford, or so does that mean a Toyota is going to win it here?
I don't know. Right now, it's just looking like it's developing to be a great race here at Talladega. A lot of action, of course, is happening. People trying to get the high side working. People working the inside. You know, it's going to be a very interesting stage, number 3 here. Remember, they are going to have to pit once, so that's going to be definitely something that we're going to look out for is pit road entry and pit road exit. You don't want to speed, but you also don't want to have a bad exit here, so it's going to be very interesting. Here we go at the restart. 43 on the inside, 12 on the outside. Here we go. Oh, actually 47 on the inside, 12 on the outside. Green flag back in the air. Stage number 3 here at Talladega. 7's giving a push for the 47. 88's going to help the 7 push the 47.
50 to go.
12 has
50.
a big gap. 50.
15.
15. Okay.
1-5,
You said 50. I'm sitting there like, wait, hold on. It don't work like that. Here we go. 47 on the bottom. 7 giving a push. That inside lane coming together real well. The outside trying to work a little bit. 7 getting the weeble wobbles. That's going to make the 88 go underneath the 7. That's going to shake out the 7 on the outside. But could help the 12. Car underneath the yellow in the back. 88's going to get the run. Ford tried to go with him but couldn't. 88, can he clear? 22 is going to go with the 88. Inside and outside battle. 47 up front though. Trying to get a push from the 4 to combat the outside lane. But look, no helpers. Only 2 cars on the outside now. And that's going to shuffle the 88 back. 24 is going to go to the outside. Trying to see if he can get some help to his teammate. Down the back straightaway. 47 still up front. The Daytona 500 champion. He's got some experience in the plate races. He is a major contender right now. 4 car up there in P2. 42 also in P3. P4 goes to the 7. P6 is going to go to the 6. P5 is going to go to the 6. P6 is going to go to the 48. That is your top 6 right now here. And Dirty, stage 3. You got pit stops coming up and the end of the race, the battle it. What is the goal here in stage 3 with all the pitting and all the shuffling right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's now trying to. They know the pit stop is inevitable, so I think now it's all about who you're going to go with if this thing stays green, and who's going to go with each other. But like I said, right now more than any time, you want to stay in these top couple spots, top 5 if you're there. It's a very valuable position right now to be in this top 10. Try to set yourself up because green flag pit stops happen, then you'll be able to come down and you'll have some takers with you. If a caution happens, then you can go on and still probably maintain one of your top positions. So just hang on to these top 5 to 10 positions if you're in there. Don't make any sudden moves or any bad mistakes early that could put you in the back for the last few laps. But There's that man, that 47, our Daytona 500 leader, winner. He also won last week at Las Vegas. So, he's looking to be the first three-time winner here in the Little and High Side Racing League Season 6. This is his debut season here in the Cup Series. He ran in the Xfinity Series, the 47, Dylan Bird, looking really strong, single file. He's got the 42 in tow with him there, Air. He's been working the outside line and inside line with that 37 and the 12, but looks like he's got the 42 and the 11. It looks like I don't think they're all working together. So, at this point, it's try to, like I said, keep your spot. You never know if a caution will come out or a green flag pit stop. So, we're under 10 laps to go here, so this should start to get really interested and really choppy. So these pit stops are going to happen shortly.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out real quick to Rock NASCAR, somebody in the Heat community that shows up to all of our. I've seen him in chat for almost all of our races, for the majority of our races. Shout out to him. Big part of the NASCAR Heat. I hear he's a big part of the NASCAR Heat community. We appreciate him showing up.
Rock, we love you, buddy.
A lot of
Happy
the races
birthday.
and enjoying a lot of the races.
His birthday was earlier in the week.
Oh, his birthday? Well, happy birthday. I'm a little late, but happy birthday, Rock NASCAR. Here we go. Back up front, though. Looks like the pack's kind of small now. I think, about a pack of 7 right here? And then you got a couple cars scattered out.
7 and 2. 7-2-2.
Yeah.
7-2-2.
Oh, cars are making early pit stops. 20, the 18, and the 43. First cars to come in. Question is, when do you come in? Are you going to come in late? Or are you going to come in early?
I think you go now if you're in the back of the pack, if you're not in those top 7 cars. If you're in that top 7 cars, I think you're going to run it down to a lap or 2 of fuel left and bring it in probably for a quick little splash. I don't think, or you come down to take tires. So a lot of here comes my word area that you like. Here comes the strategery. It's coming into play. Here comes the 47 on the backstretch. He's still got that 42 right behind him. There's a 7 of Who Dat Nation. He's been in the mix for a lot of these races here towards the end. He won at Auto Club. Nothing he'd like to do more than win here at Talladega, Air.
Well, right now, that 42 P2. Look at the cars in this pack. If you look at the cars in the pack, tell me, how many people have won in that 7-car pack?
Well, the 47 is one. The 42 BW Huff has not. The 7 of Who Dat has won. The 6 of B13 won at Phoenix, so he's won. Who's right behind him?
JD.
JD Cados, yep, he won at Texas. So yeah, we got a lot of previous winners already up here in this mix. We got, if the 88 would get up there, he's won 2 races already this season at Worldwide Technology and Homestead. So this front pack, they got a lot of wins here. There's 8 of Hunter Boy. He hasn't got a win yet this season, so he would love to notch his name in the playoffs here with a win. So,
I think the whole pack's coming down. Yeah, I think the whole pack right here is coming down. I just saw everybody duck below the yellow line.
Why not?
I think everybody's in cahoots with each other. They're like, okay, we'll stay single file until about 5 laps to go. Then we'll start getting a little crazy here. Yep, the whole
here they come. Here comes the leaders.
Coming down. The 7.
Don't get a black flag.
Oh, the 7s. I think the 7 and 42 might have sped. I think the 7 definitely sped. I think the 42
definitely did. Yeah.
Yeah, the 7 was coming in hot.
Yeah.
Them brakes weren't ready. Those brakes weren't ready. whatsoever. I mean, he came in looking like
Yeah. It looked like he almost tried
like
to
he
correct it
robbed
at the
the
last
bank.
second.
Yeah, 42 sped. He's
Oh.
staying on pit road for a long time.
There's the penalty. Yep.
Yep.
Here comes those
42
leaders
out.
though. 47
Or no,
comes out with
42
the
still
8.
in. Yep. Hunter Boy up here, 47. 37's also up here, the 4. Looks like maybe a couple more cars sped as well. Yeah, we already know about the 7.
The 8 and the 47 are battling coming out of pit road here, and they really should not be doing
yeah,
that.
this is not going to end well.
No.
I don't think that's going to end well.
No, they are door to door. I think finally coming to their senses. Hunter Boy jumps down behind the 47. Best thing they can do right now is keep this 3-car pack as your leader. So we'll get a quick lap count here shortly.
Also, the 6 car also sped because you don't see him in the pack whatsoever either. So the 6 car also sped. So currently, up front, the 8 who hasn't won a season, or hasn't won this season. 37 who's won this season. Dylan Bird, your Daytona 500 winner. And has also won 2 races this season.
4 laps to go, 4.
4 laps remaining. The 8 and the 37 are going to have a big run on this 47 here.
Yep.
Dirty.
I think you're right. It's looking like they're...
Oh, no, 37 is going to battle with the 8.
Yeah, these guys definitely aren't working together at all. They it looks like the 8's trying to go the inside. They should be trying to single file up here to possibly catch this 47. So coming next time by should be 3 laps to go, Air. What's going to happen here? This is going to be interesting. It's getting good here. It's getting hot. There's that 37.
Oh, 37 to the outside. 8's going to help the 47. I guess that's a little bit of a ha-ha. You didn't help me, so I'm not going to help you. 3-car battle basically for the win unless a caution comes out. 37's going to tuck in line here for P2. But it's coming to 2 to go. 3-car battle for the win unless somehow the 4 is going to steal it. Which could be a possibility if any of these 3 can get a little bit racy. Lap car of, I think, Jay Royster ahead. But right now, we got the 47 of Dylan Bird, 37 of JD, and the 8 of Hunter Boy. Dirty, which one of these 3 do you think's going to win it, as that lap car is actually Doughboy? 2 to go.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you put your chips in on the 47? You know, he's already won at these at a restrictor plate race already this season, so he looks very comfortable sitting up there in P1. So as they roll to the inside of the 20 of Doughboy Slam, so it could, right now it kind of looks like whoever Hunter Boy may go with. But they're kind of fanning off from each other here a little bit as we come back to the line. Air, this is going to be the white flag, the 47 of Dylan Bird. Going to the white flag, bring us home.
Here we go. 8's already looking to make moves on the outside. 20's got the draft. I think the 8 car can have a chance if the 20 can push a white flag in the air. Through turn number 1 they go. 37 right behind the 47. They could be sizing up for a run. 37 peeking to the outside. Here we go. Down. Oh, the 47 does the block. 37 in the wall. Down the back straightaway. Can the 37 get another chance? Oh, the 8's going to push him here. It's going to depend. Through 3 and 4. Oh, when's the 37? Can the 37 make a move? 47 with a block. 8 car with the run. And is anybody going to do a thing? No, the 47 of Dylan Bird's going to win at Talladega.
There you are. 47 wins for the 3rd time this season. Air, I told you when he joined a little on the high side of Racing League, I told you he was going to be a major player here, that he could possibly make a run at this championship as a rookie here in the league. And just as I say that, he's won 3 out of 9 races now. So, he's putting himself in position to be the kind of the measuring stick around here. So let me go grab him air. We'll bring him in for a post-race interview and see what Dylan has to say about his big win here at Talladega.
Yeah, big win for Dylan Bird. He's going to go on and win here at Talladega. That means he's won 2 restrictor plate races this season.
Hey, Dylan, if you
For
could
Super
include
Speedway
your audio,
racing.
sir, and let us know when you're ready.
Is there is your
Yeah, it's
winner, the
included.
47 of Dylan Bird. Dylan, you got a copy?
I got you.
What a win, man. You won at Daytona, and then you come here and you solidify another win here at Talladega. What did it take there with only a 3-car pack to win it?
Well, me and my teammates, we had a lot of speed. We were trying to make that high side work earlier, and we had trouble getting 3 or 4 cars clear to the front. We got a good long run there at the end, and some pit strategy came in, and we actually lost the 42 due to a speeding penalty. But I was able to keep JD with me, and that was just enough to hold off the rest of them.
Yeah, it was a big battle there between you and the 37. Speaking of that Daytona 500 win, you got another win at Las Vegas, and then you come here and you win at Talladega. 3 wins already in a rookie season and a good rookie campaign. What is currently your intentions right now for the rest of the season?
I'm gonna try to run as many races as I can. I actually got some other engagements that I have to take part in, so I'm gonna try to win the championship is the main goal. But I'm gonna try to stack up the wins on the way to that.
Yeah, Dylan, you're looking really comfortable, man, in that 47. You've won 3 races out of 9 so far. You're making me look like a smart man because I said coming into the season that you were going to come in and be a player in this league as a rookie. So thank you for making me look smart, man. But you're looking really good and comfortable. It looks like, let's talk about, your relationship with the 37, the 42. I've seen a couple of races now where you guys are all really working well together. Do you guys practice a lot together, or is it kind of just come out on the track? Let us know.
Well, us 4, and SL Diesel in the 1 car, he's a part of it. We were good buddies. We've raced in a few leagues together, and we were lucky enough to find this league. And man, we practice well together. We run well together. We know what each other's going to do. So, I mean, when it comes to restrictor plate tracks, I know if I get ready to pull out and I got one of them guys behind me, I'm going to the front.
Right, and you definitely have so far 2 restrictor plate wins and also a 1.5 mile win at Las Vegas. Head into Michigan. I'm assuming you're going to be strong there too. It's the same type of track. So good luck, Dylan. We'll let you get going and get prepared for Michigan. So I know we're going to be talking to you again sometime soon, man. So congratulations, 3rd win on the season, man, and you're just looking really strong so far in that 47. Congratulations.
Hell yeah, first 1 to 3 victories. I'm gonna keep on keeping on, man. We're gonna get it done.
That's the way to do it, brother. Good luck, man. We'll be talking to you later.
Yes, sir.
Well, what a win here for the 47 here at Talladega. It's a pretty interesting race all in all. But going on here to Michigan, what's the expectations here for Michigan? Here, Dirty.
Well, for me, man, your 1.5 mile players. Like I said, this is we know this is just in that 88. This is his not backyard track, but it might as well be because he's that good there. So. We always look forward to and kind of basically expect him to win this race when we see Michigan on the track. Everybody usually goes ahead and mark that as a W for the 88 teams. But there's a lot of hungry guys. We already got 1 3-time winner and 2 2-time winners. And so heading into Michigan, I think the 12 is going to be strong. I think the 88 will be strong. I expect his Hendrick teammates to be right there. B13, our champ is always good here. So, I expect more of the same as what has happened here in the past. But, like I said, we, different mix of guys here this season. So just looking forward to Michigan here. So we'll let these guys get qualifying done here, Air, and we'll be back shortly to get rolling for green flag at Michigan.
Okay, well, I was going to do a nice little view of qualifying, but apparently, I'm not in the qualifying lobby, or or invite didn't get sent out. But yeah, so I guess we're going to take a break. We'll see you guys in about probably 5 minutes, and for Michigan here, just our little Klondike break. So see y'all in 5 minutes.
You're clear of pit road. safe. Be smart. Keep your head on straight. Go, go, go. Left side.
Some good laps you turned there, Air.
I know.
That was great.
I gotta give entertainment somehow. Gotta entertain during our Klondike break, so. Oh god. Now the AIs are just running into me. How long until qualifying's done?
Land it, land
There
it,
we go.
land it.
Take
Oh,
it.
land it. Oh.
I almost landed it too. That's the hilarious part.
That car ahead of you is pitting.
That was a great jump.
I know. I've been making cars do that all the time. Okay, I'm gonna gain some speed and then we're gonna hit this pack. Oh! Bubba Wallace has got knocked to, like, the moon.
Milk's on pole.
Try and gain
Milk's on pole.
Oh, qualifying's done?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let me get one for the road real quick.
It's diesel.
Okay, we get one for the road. Oh,
Watch your speed, please.
oh, I can still get one. Oh, there goes Brendan Gaughan. Okay. There goes Brendan Gaughan. Whoopush.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Air. We're back, man. Loaded in. We're going to Michigan.
Well, I ain't loaded in yet. I'm leaving my single player. I'm loading out a single player right now. Hold on. I had to make people I believe I can fly real quick. For halftime entertainment, we can call it. Okay, I'm in. I think I'm gonna be in here. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm loading in.
All right, here we are. We're about to go at Michigan, the 10th race of the season here, season 6. So here we go, about to go here shortly at Michigan. A look for the 88 to be real strong as usual. A look for the 12. We got the 1 on the pole here as the 1's going to bring these guys to the green flag. The 22 of Dizzy Boy is on the outside here as they cross the start-finish line, and we're green flag here at Michigan Speedway, heading into the first turn. The 1 is holding that yellow line very steady. These cars are stacking up here a little bit behind him, kind of jockeying for position there a little bit. We got some cars all around. This is definitely going to be a caution. The 8 there of Hunter Boy he destroyed a lot of the
There's caution.
a lot of the drivers here to start this race. So he was just a little bit of a ping pong ball there, just bouncing all over everybody. So rough start here for Hunter Boy in the 8. Air, are you in the race now?
I've been in the race since they entered turn 1.
That's good to know.
So, yeah, big one already, lap 1. I think a couple people also, I believe I can fly there in 3 and 4. So.
Yeah, quick little caution here to start the race. The 8 was involved with a couple different cars, but mostly just the 8 car there. So big rough start here for him. Airs, we come back to the green flag here, stage 1. The 1 car is your leader, 37 on the outside.
Here we go, crossing the line.
10
green
to go.
Flag back in the air. 10 laps remaining here in stage number 1. Heading into turn number 1. 1 car here on the bottom getting help from the 42. Here comes the 7 of Who Dat Nation right there in the draft. He's going to use the bottom here off of turn number 2 with this horrible camera angle that they decided to put in the game. Down the back straightaway here into turns 3 and 4. The 42 looks like he's going to get P2. And whoa, the 1 car just
got a little wobbly off the pace there.
I know. It looked like he hit an invisible person on the racetrack or something. But the 42 is going to be side by side with the 7 here for lead. 7 on the bottom. 42 on the high side. 7's going to slide up a little bit. Here comes the 37. He's going to go to the inside of the 42. Battle for P2 here. Down the back straightaway. Getting the draft of the 7. Here we go. 37 has the advantage on the 42 here through 3 and 4. He might get to the inside of the 7 maybe. 7 running a little bit of a higher line. 37 getting a little bit of that draft. Here comes the 4 of Marcel down the front straightaway here. And the 7's going to take the lead. 37's going to look here on the outside. Now, Dirty, stage number 1. What is your job to set up for the next stage?
I just, try to run a good line. You kind of want to see where your tires start falling off. You kind of want to see where how your car runs in the draft here, with the draft that you get a little bit here at Michigan, because there's a lot of pack running, a lot of pack driving here in Michigan, especially in the turns where everybody kind of takes different lines. So, but. Looks like we're going to have a big wreck here. The 42 got to the 48 there. Not sure 88 was involved. So that's a manual caution. If not, It's not a game caution, but yeah, just just see how your tires run here and how everything how they all fall off.
That might be a game caution.
Yeah, the
22 and spinning, collecting another car. Surprised that isn't a game caution.
88 got tagged there a little bit too. So
Yep. Well, racing back to the line. Looks like the 7 of Who Dat Nation's going to win the race back. So, manual caution is out.
manual caution's out. I know some of these guys in the back are going to be happy for that. I'm looking at the 20 Doughboy Slam. We have a little trouble there coming out of the grass. The 19 of Jay Royster. He's going to be happy about this caution. So should be able to re-rack these guys back up together here as we're in here for a manual caution. 43 of Fat Paladin there sitting in P4. I'm just kind of watching him. He was steady there for a little while at Talladega, and so he always seems to kind of creep up and win a race when you're least expecting it. So Michigan, this type of race could be that kind of race for him as we run back here in manual caution. I think probably just about everybody's gonna come in and get the tires and the gas. Why not? This early in the race. So I think everybody come down pit road air and come back out and finish up this first stage.
Yeah, cars are down. I don't think anybody stayed out. At least I don't think, nobody stayed out. So it's going to be a battle of who's going to take 2 and who's going to take 4. So.
Yeah, +2 here. You got to think about when we come back out of this manual caution, we're going to have 4 laps to go. So, might see some just gas being taken here to grab one of those top spots. Because, like I said, top 5 winners of the stage get stage points. So those are always very crucial to have. So, we could see I bet two tires or gas is probably the move here.
Well, looks like nobody did. Looks like everybody took 4. Everybody's not gonna take the chance here.
Yeah.
To do anything. So first place here. First place is going to be 7 Who Dat Nation. Second place is going to be the 6 of B13. Third place is going to be the 4 of Marcel. Fourth place is going to be the 37 of JD. Fifth place is going to be the 43 of Fat Paladin. Sixth place is going to be the 24 of Highside Hobie. Seventh place is going to be the 48 of Jet Dryer. Eighth place is going to be the 11 of RTSP Killer.
Yeah.
And then rounding out your top 10, it's going to be the 47 of Dylan Bird and what looks like the 12 of Unforgotten Shadow. So that's your top 10 as we're going to be coming to the restart box here anytime soon. So here we go. I love hearing myself. It's my favorite thing in the world. Here we go. Green flag. Back in the
4 to go. 4.
4 laps remaining here in stage number 1 here in Michigan. 37 is going to look to the outside. Here we go. 6 car. He's trying to get that run on the outside as well, but the inside has the advantage. The 4 car using the apron there to try and get some help. Here comes the 43. 43 might get a push here to the 4. 6 has got to run. He's going to get a push from the 37. 7 cars going to try and see if he can control both lanes here. Through 3 and 4. The 6 and the 4 side by side for second place, but it looks like the 6 is going to get it. 6, here comes the 6. He's going to go to the outside. The leader slipped to 7. 3 laps remaining here in stage number 1. Down into turn 1 and 2. A little contact maybe. 7's got the advantage on that bottom. Looks like the 6 is way too high right now. 24 is going to try and work the middle here. Oh, the 43 is going to get loose. Go under the apron. He's going to have to come back up on track sometime or later. 4 cars going to try and go to the outside. Here we go. Through 3 and 4. Dirty, was it going to take the way as the 7's around? In front of the field.
That'll be the end of the stage.
And I think the 6 maybe got the 24. Wow. Talk about choking the stage win. He was in the lead and then he just spun right around. Well, that was interesting. Who won the stage? I think it was the 6.
6, yep.
Yeah, the 6 of B13. Stage 1 winner.
Crazy ending there. The 7 of Houdat, basically just, was in the driver's seat, just cruising along, and one little slip of the wheel or the stick, whichever one he's running on, he's and he's done, and gives up the stage to B13. Congratulations to him. Grabs some of those critical stage points, and here we go back to green. Air stage 3. Here we go. 14.
Stage what?
Stage 2. I'm sorry. Did I say 3?
Okay, 43 on the bottom here. He's got the advantage here. 24 slid down to the bottom. Here comes the 6. 6 is going to give a push to the 24. Down the back straightaway. Let's get out of that awful camera angle. Down the back straightaway here. 43's trying to block here. He's going to block on the outside. And the 24, he looked to the inside. Oh, and he's there now. Battle for the lead here in stage number 2 in Michigan. 24 on the bottom, 43 on the outside. A little contact being made. 20 is going to push the 24. 6 is going to push the 43. Here we go through 1 and 2. 43's got the outside, but the 24 has the advantage here on the bottom. 6 cars going to make it 3 wide. It looks like the 24 is going to clear new leader here in Michigan, the 24 of High Side Hobie.
High Side Hobie.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a little bit of an interesting stage here, Dirty. Explain what is the job here to set up stage 3 here at Michigan.
Well, I think the job is to, just try to stay consistent here. These guys, hit your marks. I think it's all about, running your line on this track, where you are the fastest. So I mean, the thing for me would be, like I said, hitting your marks, run your line where you're the fastest around the track here at Michigan. Try not to pay attention too much to what's going on around you. I'm riding along here with the 8 of Hunter Boy. He's trying to crack this top 5. He's been trying a couple different lines here. He's on the outside now, so we'll see how he continues to run here on the outside as he's pushing up to the 12 there, trying to get him moving on. Excuse me, that's the 20, not the 12. The 12's on the inside of him there. So they're all stacking up here, coming after the 24 of High Side Hobie. He's being worked on now by the 1. He's got the 6 on the outside, but he's got a heck of a run there. These guys will flatten back out here a little bit, coming to the start-finish line. We are 2 wide with the 1 on the inside, 3 on the outside. Right back to the start-finish line here. Looks like your 1 is a new leader here, Air.
Yeah, new leader here. The 1 is SL Diesel. The 12 car just got pitted.
Ooh.
There. He made contact with the 88, so the 12 is down pit road here. That's going to unfortunately probably end his stage, but if he can get that free pass at the stage end, he could possibly get back in this thing. But the 1 of SL Diesel currently out front. He's leading this little pack right here.
The 12 is definitely
taking
a penalty as well.
Oh, what happened?
He got pitted somehow, and he's definitely taking the penalty because I'm following along with him here on pit road. He is still on pit road, and the leaders just came by. So he's going to definitely be a lap down, probably more like a lap and a half down. And he will have no help back here in the back. So Tough break there for the 12. Sounds like he got into it with the 88 a little bit. Got sent down Pent Road. Unfortunately, that also means a penalty, black flag penalty. So he'll bring him off the pace, but he'll catch back up here after the stage or a caution, whichever one comes first. But looking up here, back to the leaders there. This one car is kind of checking out, but here comes Mr. Consistent. There's that 88, just right on cue. It's about time for him to show up and start start showing his face here a little bit. But here's that 88 running up to this leader.
Three cars.
Oh, three cars.
Three cars into the inside wall. On the back straightaway, and the caution's out.
Well, that's what the
Game
12 needed right
out.
there.
Yeah, the 12. 47 looked like he was involved. The 77 looked like he was also involved as well. We're trying to find the third car. I just saw three cars just bolt to the inside. And I mean, bolt to the inside.
Yeah, pretty wild there. Cautions out, game cautions. So this will be stage 2 here. So we'll see how this one shakes out. Going back green here shortly. A couple cars got into each other. So, but SL Diesel there in the 1 was kind of starting to check out a little bit before the caution came out. But your leader coming out of caution, bringing the start-finish line air, C. Marcel in the 4. 4 laps to go with the leader.
Yeah, here we go. 4 to go here. 4 in stage number
Oh,
2.
big
Here
wreck,
comes the
22
88.
up the track.
Oh, is that going to bring out caution?
I would imagine that he's maybe not. I mean, he
no.
smashed him hard. I can't see who he smashed.
He's
but-
still going. He is still straight. But, oh, look at the hornet's nest for P2. Wow, what a hornet's nest. Everybody wants to get to the leader. Here we go. 24 trying to set up the 4. Coming to 3 to go. 43. Oh, he mowed the lawn a little bit. He got a little loose. 20's mowing the lawn. Here.
Is that 2 to go,
24
Caleb?
gonna do? 2 or 3 it should be. 4 cars.
42 caught the apron. He spun around.
Oh, he spun around. The 4 just absolutely overdrove turn 1. That's going to put the 24
There's 3
of
cars
high
in
side
the back.
Hobie.
So it's manual. Well,
24 of
under-
high side Hobie.
Yeah, under 5, I know.
24 of high side Hobie. P1, but here comes the 43 Fat Paladin. The 19's mowing the lawn a little bit. I think it's, how many laps ago? I think it's 2.
2.
Wow.
2.
Yeah, 2 laps remaining here in stage number 2. 48 going to the inside, the 43. 43 trying to get that outside lane working. Down the back straightaway they go. Side by side, it is a hornet's nest to try and get to the leader. Here we go, through 3 and 4. Are we going to get another crazy stage end like stage 1 was? Here we go. Coming to 1 to go here in stage number 2. 24, 48, 43, 6. All battling, cars going through the grass. There's a lot of cars mowing the lawn. Here we go. Oh, the 43, a little contact with the 24. Oh, 3 wide battle. Oh, 6 car. 6 hooked the 43. Contact. They're spinning. They're wrecking. And it's going to bring out the caution. And the 43 of Fat Paladin stage 2 winner here at Michigan.
Yeah, crazy ending there to the end of the stage. Yeah, crazy ending there. Congratulations to the 43 of Fat Paladin grabbing that stage win here at Michigan, stage 2. So he'll grab some playoff points or some points there for the regular season. So congratulations to him. And stage 3 should be interesting. Like you said, we've that was interesting watching that big hornet's nest there for for P2. It looked like about 10 cars were going for the same spot. So, back to after the stage break here, we got your leader, B13 in that 6. He's going to bring these guys to the start-finish line. 43, Fat Paladin, your stage winner on the outside. High side of Hobie there, P3. There's C. Marcel, the 4, and Hunter Boy in the 8. There's your top 5. Air stage 3 is underway. Last stage of the night, so I'm expecting nothing but fireworks here to end this in the night. Here's B13 is your leader here on the back stretch. The 24 is looking to the inside. He'll have the spot. 6 is racing him on the outside, so great racing here as they head back to the start-finish line. Airs the 24 eclipsed the 6 there.
Oh, yep, and that's going to be a big... Oh, the 4 cars flying.
Huge.
Big one and the caution's out. The 6 car went, I believe I can fly. To infinity and beyond. Oh, God. I mean, he flew, but... Caution now. Looks like the 43 and the 3 either got pitted or they lagged out. I think the 3 kind of looks ghosty.
I'll go take a look. See what I can find.
And the 43 is kind of solid, like...
Yeah, I don't see any movement between the 3 or the 43, so I'm pretty sure
well,
they
you
are
gotta
retired.
remember, they got speeded. If they got pitted, definitely would have a speeding penalty.
All right. There you go. They're done for the day.
Yeah, they are done for the day. Here, but up front, the 20 of Doughboy Slim and the 47 of Dylan Bird. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Stage number 3. Here, 20 on the inside. 47 got a good launch here. Going into turn number 1. 20's got the advantage still on that low line. He's going to get a run. 12 just made contact with somebody. He's going to send him up the racetrack. Here we go. 47 and 20 battling. Who's the 37 going to go with? I think he might go. He's staying with the 20. I don't know. I thought he was going to go with his outside with his teammate. 20's trying to clear the 47. Here comes the 88 of Gist. Here. And coming to the line, dirty. It's stage 3. As we got a car wrecking in the back right there. Looks like somebody just got pitted. It looks like. We go check who that was. Oh, the 11. Oh, the 11 is around on the inside wall. He didn't get pitted. But just absolutely impacted the wall. But dirty, it's stage 3. What do you do to set up your chance for a win here?
Well, I think Doughboy Slam, he come on really strong at the end of last season. He got himself a few wins there at the end of last season, so he's trying to get going here early, in the season here. So he's trying to make his way to the top echelon of this of the High Side Racing League here. So he's put himself in a good position of pit stops and cautions around the way. The rest of the, on the way to where he's at now. So big wreck I'm hearing. So 19's around of Jay Royster. It sounds like a couple different cars there. Yep. So
yeah, cautions
back to under caution. So this should make it interesting here to end this coming to the end of the race here. 88, as we all know, just he's kind of making his way up there to the top 5. So he's going to have something to say at the end, before the end of this race. As we going to be going back green here really soon. I think we're probably going to be around 10 laps to go, probably.
Yeah, so far, interesting race. Right now, this, to be honest, I'm thinking this race might come down to a green-white checker.
Definitely could. I could definitely see that happening, but got a new leader there. It looks like, was that 77 in the point?
Yes, 77 on the inside, 88 on the outside. Green flag here in stage
8 to go.
number 3. 8 laps remaining. Who's going to take home the checker? 77 on the inside, getting a little help from the 1. The 1's going to make contact with the 88. 3 wide behind them for P4. Here we go. 47's going to make it 3 wide for P2. Oh, it's currently 3 wide. 77 at the point. 47 make a little contact with 88. Through 3 and 4.
All the 12s turn around. I don't know if he got turned or if he got on the apron, but he was right involved with the 48, I believe.
A lot of cars getting loose. 77 currently the leader. Is that going to be manual? Two
Manual,
cars
yes.
spin
Next
back
time
there.
by.
Yes, next time by is a manual. Here we go. 4 wide for a second there. Here we go, though. Oh, the 47 took the lead from the 77. But here we go. The race back to the line. Unless game caution comes out, the 21 tries to send her in there. He's going to get to the inside. Side by side battle for the lead. Coming to the line. 47's going to get it.
There it is, 47, Dylan Bird running back to the manual caution here, racing back to the line. He will be your leader. You know, we just got done talking to him, at the end of the Talladega race. He won there. So, you know, putting himself in position to possibly win here at Michigan, too. So, you know, this is, you know, this could be interesting. You know, the 88 is going to be, you know, in the mix as well. So, you know, we'll find out here what's going to happen with this manual caution coming out. So I expect everybody to come in and at least get some tires. A lot of cars need damage fixed here. So, you know, a lot of crunched up hoods and stuff there. So 12 would be happy to get back in here. So I know he just pitted. So have to see what everybody's strategies break down to here. This will definitely be the last time you have to come in. I don't even really know you even have to come in this time. So I'm following the 12 here so I can see the field, who comes in and out. Looks like the field almost split in half.
Yeah, most of the people in the back. Looks like they're pinned. The rest are staying out. I think we're going to go green here with around 4 to go.
That's about right.
I think. Yeah, 4 to go. So it's going to be very interesting. A lot of the field, like most of the back half of the field came down. I would say about 8 cars stayed out. So the top 8 currently stayed out. I don't know with 4 if we do have 4 laps remaining. I'm not sure if that's going to be long enough to for the leader to hold off fresh tires, especially when there's only 8 cars that stayed out.
I definitely don't think so. I don't think it's going to be enough time to do anything. So, you know, the guys are going to be in the front couple of positions that are going to be blocking hard here for these last few laps and just trying to hold on to their positions. So, you know, Eric, we might see some great racing here. We might see another quick caution before this thing ends here. But I'd love to see some green flag racing. I love to see these guys go for it. So, but you just never know how this thing's going to shake out, man. But we're going to be going back to green here shortly. It looks like there's the 21 of the best milk, whichever you want to call him, in P2. 88 is in P4, and Doughboy Slim there in P3. So we got some usual suspects and some new guys here trying to grab this win, but we're going back green here, Air. 4 laps to go. There's the 37, so the 47 has help, but there's the 20 in between him, so we're back to green. Here we go. 4 laps to go.
Here we go. Green flag. 47 with a huge launch. There on the restart. The 20 on the bottom. It's going to push from the 37, but here we go. Through 1 and 2. 47 with a huge gap here. Oh, there's the wreck. Oh, is that a wreck? Oh no, everyone saved it. How? About 8 cars just saved themselves from wrecking. Oh wow, what a save. Oh, but the 22 and the 48. 22 and 48 are around. Is that going to bring out a game? No, that's going to put them both down pit road. That's going to end the day, sadly. Here we go. The first car on new tires is the 19 and the 7. Right now, so dirty with 3 laps remaining. Who do you think? Give me 3 or give me 2 people. Do you think is going to win this race?
Well, I mean, the 47, you know, he's right there in the mix, but you know, I'm gonna say the 47 or the 37. You know, they're 2 teammates up there that are just trying to work this thing out. You know, see which way they want to go. You know, high side or low line, but you know, they're 2 blue cars up here with Doughboy. So we'll just see how this going to shakes out. But it's going to be up to them 2.
Oh, no more, because the 7 on fresh tires is up here. The 7 on the fresher tires with 2 to go. 24 getting loose. Here we go. Coming to the white flag. 7 on the outside. 20 on the inside. Here we go. White flag. One more time around here in Michigan. The 7. He could possibly lose this thing. We saw how he lost stage number 1. Through 1 and 2. Oh, he's got a decent lead. Unless somebody sends it, I don't think anybody's catching him. Here we go.
Last turns here. We got time.
3 and 4. Oh, the 20 tried, and it ain't gonna work. Out of turn number 4, Who Dat Nation, second win of the season here at Michigan. What a race. What a finish.
Yeah, it was a pretty good finish there.
And a pretty good finish to 7 of Who Dat Nation on the fresh tires. Gonna win it here. Fresh tires look like they were the key. Definitely they look like they did.
Yep, I think that was the story. I'm going to go grab Who Dat Nation, get him in there. We'll talk to him about his victory here that he just grabbed at Michigan Speedway. You know, I'm kind of surprised the 88 was up there in the mix, but, you know, we didn't really, see him take the lead too much here throughout the day. So we, got a new winner here at Michigan, Who Dat Nation in that 7 car. So we'll grab him, bring him in, and there's Who Dat right there, just as I say it. Who Dat, make sure your audio is included, sir, and Air will let us know when you're ready, and Air will do your post-race interview.
Okay. 7, Who Dat Nation, you got a copy? Wow, what a finish there. You look like you came down pit road there, and you were outside the top 10 actually. So how did you make it from outside the top 10 to the lead there in those final 4 laps? Hold on. Your audio's not included.
Hold on. My bad. I got it now.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the question again. You were 12th on the restart with 4 to go. What did it take from you going to from 12th to the win here in these closing laps?
Oh, at Michigan, the tires are always really important, so I made the decision to come down pit road, even though I'd be starting far in the back. The goal was to do the opposite of what the leaders were going to do. If they came down pit road, I was going to stay out. But decided to come down, take those 4 tires, and restarted 12th. With those new tires, I was really able to drive the car on the high side, and even though guys were blocking the low line, I was just able to drive right by them on the high side and get to the front.
Yeah, it was a great job. We saw you ran a little bit high, or a little bit some extra room from the apron 3 and 4 on the final lap. Were you having a little bit of flashbacks there from what happened in stage 1, and that's the reason why you ran a little bit high there in 3 and 4?
Air, I'll be
Coming
honest,
to
that
the
was
line.
110% the reason I ran high in that corner. Didn't want
I
that to
kinda
come back.
figured. Yeah, that was very interesting.
Yeah,
End
that
of
was
stage
a
1.
great error.
Who Dat Nation,
Okay,
congrats,
well,
man. This is your second win out of 10 races. Your other win was at Auto Club at the third race of the season. So, very similar tracks there as Caleb chimed in there. You got definitely two similar tracks. We're going to Atlanta and Martinsville on Thursday. So tell us how you're feeling about those two tracks. Atlanta's always an attrition of tires. So, how are you feeling about Martinsville and some short track racing coming up?
Martinsville has always not been one of my best tracks. I'm not the greatest short track racer. I'll try to put together a solid top 10 finish and maybe gather some stage points together. But Atlanta's definitely it's a very high speed track, kind of similar to Auto Club in Michigan. So I'll try to put together a good run there. Maybe contend for a win at that track.
Sounds good, man. You've kind of been in contention for a lot of these races. We've been talking about you a lot, so you're looking pretty comfortable in that 7 ride. Any last thank yous or shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up?
I'll give a quick shout out to the 6 car for driving clean with me all race, and the same with Talladega pushing with them then.
There you go. Run with B13 there. So congratulations again, Who Dat Nation. Second win of the season. I still don't like your name, but I like you. So, I'm okay with that. So, eventually, hopefully we'll get that name changed, but that's a whole nother separate, because I'm a Falcons fan. We don't like the Who Dat Nation.
I'm just going to start with the sign off in that case.
Anyway,
Who's that?
getting back to, like I said, Atlanta and Martinsville on Thursday here. A little on the high side, Racing League. Air, what do you think about tonight's races at Talladega and Michigan?
Yeah, the 2 races were great. Like Talladega, we had the cautions early, and then when we had that green flag run in stage 3, really pushed that race going forward. I wish we had more cars in that pack. I wish 3 of those cars didn't speed right there at the end. But you know what? 3 cars battle for the win. The 47 wins the Daytona 500, goes on, wins Vegas, and then he solidifies the super speedway by winning at Talladega. I don't know if we're going to have Daytona. I know we're definitely going to have Talladega coming up in the playoffs, probably. Daytona might be sometime in the regular season. But if the 47 somehow wins Daytona again and Talladega again and sweep these super speedways, I think he's basically going to be the next Dale Jr. of the league.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right here. I was looking
dominant.
at the schedule. Next time we visit Talladega, we'll be at the Chase, and then Daytona is slotted for the final race in the regular season. So no more super speedways until the final race of the regular season, and then Talladega, like middle ways in the Chase. And one other thing too, Air. We won't be back at Michigan until the championship race. That's where the championship 4 race is going to be at this season. For a little on high side Racing League, we'll be back at Michigan for the championship. So long to Michigan. We'll be back here in about 26 races. So, like I said, no more super speedway. So we got a lot of mile-and-a-halfers to hit, a lot of short tracks, so a lot of different type of tracks in the middle here. We still got your Charlottes, Kentuckys, New Hampshires, Dovers. So a lot of good racing to come here. So everybody stay tuned. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we're live here at 10:20 Eastern Time. Air Just Calls, Twitch channel. Air, you got anything else you want to add, man?
No, not really. We're gonna probably wrap this up here. So once again, say the Thursday races.
Oh, the Thursday races first is Atlanta, and then the nightcap will be Martinsville.
Okay, well, Martinsville, yeah, I cannot wait to see some beating and banging and a lot of people shouting at each other. Okay, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you guys Thursday for those 2 races. I'm Just Cause. That was dirty. We'll see y'all Thursday.